Now we'll discuss regarding commentaries and digests. So how commentaries and digests become one of the source of Hindu law. So due to the obscurity, incompleteness and infrequent conflicts in the rules of smritis and the desirability of interpretation of the injunction of smritis in a manner so as to suit prevalent customs and usages of different parts of the country, there was the necessity to reconcile them on the points of difference. In this process, there arose what constitutes the most significant source of Hindu law, namely the commentaries. The commentaries and digests were also records of the traditional customs recorded in smritis as well as the new customs claiming for and found worthy of recognition. And these commentaries and digests, they developed in 10 numbers, and all these principal commentaries and digests are 10 in numbers, and they developed from 700 AD to 17 AD. And out of these commentaries or digests, the most important one is the Mithila, and this Mithila is a commentary on Yajnyavalkya, and it was under the authorship of Vijayaneshwar. So the very Mithila school of law, it was a commentary on the smritis of Yajnyavalkya, and those were made by Vijayaneshwar. And these commentaries are prevailing throughout India and except Bengal. So these commentaries of Vijayaneshwara, how it was prevailing throughout India except Bengal, and that was regarding law of succession and coparcenary, and so also regarding partition, debt, stridhan. So regarding all these fields like law of succession, coparcenary, partition, debt and stridhan, Mithila laws as ordained by Vijayaneshwara on the commentaries of Yajnyavalkya was prevailing throughout India except Bengal. And the second important school or commentary that developed was Dayabhag. And that Dayabhag school or commentary was developed as chief commentary in Bengal. It was the chief commentary in Bengal, and it was written by Jimutavahana. It was written by Jimutavahana, and it is regarding inheritance and partition. Besides that, it also deals with a son's interest in the coparcenary property and his right of demanding partition. So, after the development of Mithila and Dayabhag school or the commentaries, then the next one that developed is regarding the schools of Hindu law, and as such there were different provinces in India. So, as the authority of the commentaries differed from provinces to provinces, so various schools with different doctrines developed, and each school accepting one or the other commentary as a paramount authority. Thus, such schools like the Banaras school, the Mithila school, Bombay school, Madras school or Bengal school. So such schools developed. And besides that, other treatises or digest, those developed such as Datta Ka Chandrika, which was written by Kuber, and that was prevalent through South India and Bengal. So, Datta Ka Chandrika, written by Kuber, was prevalent in South India and Bengal. Then, the second such digest was Datta Ka Mimansa, and that was written by Nanda Pandit, and this very digest written by Nanda Pandit, known as Datta Ka Mimansa, and it was being adopted and followed by the Banaras and Mithila school, and those laws of Datta Ka Mimansa written by Nanda Pandit was completely on the basis of law of adoption. So also Datta Ka Chandrika also was regarding law of adoption. So these are the basic and fundamental sources of Hindu law. And besides that, in our next video, we will discuss regarding how legislation, justice, equity, good conscience and custom are also become the fundamental sources of Hindu law.